Yo, welcome back, nerds and nerdettes. We're back at it again with another video from Nerd Related. Today, we just wanted to have a quick conversation about the Apple event that happened yesterday on 9/14. So, a couple things came out. Let's get right into it. All right, y'all. So, Apple started the event just talking about Apple TV. Couple shows out. Ted Lasso. If you're not watching Ted Lasso, awesome show. It's about soccer, but the show itself is amazing. A couple new seasons coming out. For the morning show, new show called Foundation. We'll probably make a video about that. That looks amazing. Jon Stewart's coming back to television and a few others. So they started with that. Next, they announced a new iPad. So new iPad is looking like an entry-level iPad. At the end of the day, it's going to be something I would assume this is more so for all the stay-at-home kids, everyone that's currently from home as a student or maybe even as a worker. I don't know. I don't necessarily know what entry level is meaning for them right now, but it does come with some extra things on it. Faster chip, better camera with 122-degree view, and center stage, which is one of the bigger things that they announced when it comes to software on the phone. So center stage is going to be a program that actually detects and moves the frame to follow you when you're on it. It's supposed to work with all of the major apps. So Zoom, FaceTime, obviously, Facebook, all of the apps that have some type of video recording here. It's going to start at $329, just with more storage. So that's going to be awesome. They showed a new iPad mini, which seems to be a complete redesign. I believe it's going to fit in one hand a little bit better. It looked a little longer from the pictures. I'm not sure. I have to dig a little deeper into that. But they got new colors for the iPad mini. You got purple, pink, starlight, and space gray. Yeah, they spent a little bit of time talking about the mini. So you got some 40% jump in CPU performance, 80% jump in GPU, which should be good for those videos and possibly even some gaming. Biggest thing is they removed the lightning cable. It's now going to be USB-C like the iPad Pro is currently, and I think some newer iPad models as well. And a new speaker system. This is going to be at around $499 for an iPad mini. Not sure I would dish that out for a mini. I might as well just get a bigger one or even spend a couple hundred more and get a Pro, which is amazing. I have one of those. The iWatch. iWatch was announced. You got some added features for bike riders. If you're a cyclist, it's going to detect when you start riding. It'll detect if you fall. So that's cool. The screen is much bigger. It's about 20% bigger. So if you like iWatches, we actually have a couple here at the house. My wife gave me one. I rarely wear it, which is weird because I love watches, but I don't know. It's not something I've been able to get into. But if you're a fan, looks like there's less borders on it. It's 40% thinner, a lot brighter. So that's going to be cool. Yeah. Next up was Apple Fitness Plus. Apple Fitness Plus, they talked about possible 10 different apps or shows, let's call them, different types of workouts. There's going to be something for everyone, modifications for every workout level. So it doesn't matter your size or your fitness level, there'll be a way to modify the different workouts so that you'll be able to do them. So that's pretty cool. I'll probably check that out, as I do got a few pounds to shed. What else do we have here? They're going to track your, they're going to call it share play, I guess, and they'll track the metrics and share it with your group of people so you guys can compete or have different competitions if you like. I'm sure there'll be some type of leaderboard or even a community leaderboard or groups you can join to see. So that'll be kind of cool. Then we got right into the iPhone. So iPhones again, different models. You have your iPhone 13. You have your iPhone 13 Pro, and then the Pro Max. So we're just going to really talk about the Pro version. That's what most people like anyways. So what's really different here is the true depth camera. So they added as a third camera. One thing you'll notice from the other two phones is now that the cameras with the 2 lenses are diagonal now versus being stacked. So I'm not really sure what the reason behind that is. If you know in the comments, make sure you let us know. But I did want to talk about just the iPhone Pro itself in general. So just kind of going in, the camera is about 20% smaller. 3 lenses in the back. Obviously the same great stuff when it comes to IP68 resistance. I think the biggest and most important upgrade, this is a big change. The camera is definitely different. This is one of their bigger step ups than usual. Usually we get a small change and they sell us the same phone. I love Apple. I mean, I have an iPhone, I have a couple iPads, but the reality is you don't really need one every year because the step up isn't big. But this phone seems to have a pretty decent step up. The biggest feature is the ProMotion refresh rate. So it's going to have a dynamic refresh rate that's going to move depending on what you're doing, which is going to be clutch for watching videos if you're a video watcher, possibly even games. But as you're moving through, it'll stop at 10 hertz as a refresh rate. And if it's moving, it'll go all the way to 120. So that's pretty big for folks. Just going to adapt to match the speed of your finger as well while you're scrolling. Should be cool for many apps, possibly even games, so that'll be cool. So as far as the biggest changes, it's coming in the camera, it seems like, and the battery life. It's a little bit longer. It looks like 2.5 hours more battery life that you'll be able to get. But the camera itself is going to be ultra wide lens, 6 optical zoom range. The biggest thing that I can say is the zoom is going to be a lot better because of the 3rd camera. It's going to allow you to zoom in up to 2 centimeters at a very detailed rate, which is amazing. A lot of times, you know, when you zoom into things, it gets blurry. You're going to be able to zoom in and capture some amazing pictures. So that's going to be cool. I wasn't expecting to update my phone at all. I was going to run this one into the ground. Now I'm kind of considering it because the camera feature, probably use this one as an additional cam for recording videos or just for streaming. But I think it's going to be cool. A lot of the focus was really around video recording, pictures, 4K, 5G now. They've added additional bands in the phone that are supposed to optimize the phone itself for better battery consumption, but also in other countries, they're adding more and more 5G support, so you'll be able to get some 5G going. At the end of the day, the lineup of iPhones are going to be, you know, stacked down. You have your iPhone SE for $399. You have your iPhone 11, $499. iPhone 12 is going to be $599. Then you have your iPhone 13, which you can pre-order on Friday for release next week, $699. And then this is just starting prices, y'all. And then you got your iPhone Pro at $999, and then the Pro Max comes in. So let me know what you guys thought about the Apple event. This is just a quick rundown to kind of let you guys know it happened. There were some changes. There is a bigger step up when it comes up. If you guys want some more in-depth technology reviews, I usually won't do those unless I have them in my hand because those videos are kind of weird, right? You're just reading you what I mean, I just did it now on certain things. But a true side-by-side comparison is a lot more beneficial. So if I do get my hands on one, we'll do one of those. But what do you think? Are you getting any of the new Apple products? Surprised they didn't show any new AirPod Pros or AirPods at all. I'm assuming those will be coming through here shortly. But what do you think? Make sure you hit us, follow. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit us on Facebook. Appreciate you stopping by. Deuces.